Here we go. So we're
for
Alex
some.
and Thomas, and they're just getting right into it. So uh,
Let's do it.
Thomas obviously won the die roll. Started off with a rotting swamp. So pretty ideal start
Nice.
for Thomas, and if he can follow that up, let me see his hand here as he looks at it. Black Lance. Uh, can't quite make it out. It's probably getting darker.
And Burning Force
Yeah,
from
looks like he
Alex, so
has.
it removes immediately.
Yeah, I think he just drew Maduke for the turn. So
Hmm. Is
yeah, he just
Alex
drew
wearing a
Maduke.
suit, or is that
I
a
mean,
coat? Oh, it's
Alex
probably a coat.
probably doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he owns a suit. So
I was like, wow, how formal. But I'm clearly blind. Um, and that's the spirit we were talking about.
yep.
Yeah, so Botis,
So
we've seen it already a couple of times now.
yeah, Alex's hand's pretty strong. He has the chameleon, which is gonna be very good game one here,
Mm-hmm.
because Thomas doesn't have a ton of ways to really deal with it. Uh,
Nope.
he's got what? What else does he have there? I mean, I see the chameleon. I see an Apollo. I think there's the Dino Man, of
You have a
course.
dino.
Yep.
He's gonna play a dino for. Did he
He
pay
has an
two for
eagle in his
die?
hand and a
Oh
thorn
no, sorry.
prison.
It's I was still on Colin's game where he
Hmm.
plays his chorus on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you can
now
kind of
with
already
out.
see, Alex already taken a different approach from what Colin took, right? So Colin played
Hmm,
a little bit more passively, didn't want to give Thomas early cores. Um, Alex, on the other hand, is just, you know what? I'm the aggressor. I'm going to give you all the
yeah.
cores you want. As long as you don't have a bunch of cards in your hand, I don't think it matters. But
Yep.
then we see Thomas right there drawing his ice shield and just immediately setting it. And now he
Yeah.
has a lot of
And I
cores
think
to work with.
that's a good way to go about it. And for that reason, exactly. Like it's early game. Thomas doesn't have that rotting swamp, but he found that viper we were talking about. So
Hmm.
that that's pretty good for him.
Yeah,
Uh,
and just passes.
again, yeah, he's still putting himself on burning
Yeah,
force
I
ground
mean,
because I think he's
if
on two
Alex has burning
cores.
force here, he does have an Andromeda. It looks like he has an eagle. Let's see what he does.
Oh, Andromeda is also so good right now.
Yeah, pretty sure that card
Well,
was
is
in.
it though? Because he would have to pay 4 to play it, and then he would have to sack a spirit. So,
Hmm.
mm,
Which I don't think Alex would be too upset about, but I don't know if that's what he had in his hand or not. He might just play eagle and core up his
yeah, I
spirits
mean,
here.
he can swing with 5k.
Hmm.
Obviously, next turn, Thomas can swing into it.
Yeah, so Alex is opting to just core up his units here, and
Hmm.
he might attack. See what he does. So he's definitely
Yep,
swinging with the chameleon.
swings.
Okay, blocking
He's
with.
gonna block.
Okay. Oh, does he have the counter curse? Are we going to see it?
He
Ah,
has no. It's a deadly
deadly
balance, which
balance.
is actually interesting here. So
I I think Alex is going to sacrifice the Dino Man. I know he doesn't want to,
really,
but I think
hmm.
we'll see what he does. He might go with the chameleon,
But
but
hmm,
I can see merit either way.
yeah, because
Yeah,
now what
but
he can
he does
do is
offer the chameleon.
yeah. So a core will be removed from Dynaman.
Mhm.
Not that it
And
really
yeah,
matters, but it should be
right.
removed
No,
because of.
it's not leveled up.
Oh, sorry, it was one core.
Yeah,
Hmm. So nothing happens there.
right.
So he did. He did swing, which yeah, at that point you do.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Thomas is already down to two, so that's
Yeah, but I think now it really has the initiative. Let's see. So for one, oh, here it is. Here's that Shazsnake, and that combo I was mentioning that
Yeah,
has quite a lot of value. I think. Is that a
but
Beldegor? No,
I don't know. Black
probably
Lance.
worse than a
That's
Beldegor.
really good too. Yeah, man, this
Oh.
guy slow down a little bit. Thomas drawing two
So
cards,
he
and those Camelot
played
Knight,
one
and I
and
didn't see the other
four.
one.
Yep.
So yeah, so this Shazsnake is probably going to be coming in at this Dino Man. All right, he opts for the Black
No.
Lance.
Why do you think that? Oof,
Oh,
but this burning
burning
force is
force.
gonna deal
Can't
with
can't
that
hit
so
the
efficiently.
can't hit the Viper, but he's going to go with uh, obviously the two that he can here.
Yeah.
So
So I
Thomas is going
believe
to draw
he's
a
gonna
card.
draw a card.
Yep, do Dream
And
Bomb. He has a Core Theft in his hand, a Dream Bomb, and just pass his turn. Okay.
yeah. Yeah,
So
obviously he didn't wanna.
let's see how Alex wants to play the rest of this game here. He has a Canyon in his hand. He's got a Chameleon.
Yeah. So he plays a chameleon for one.
Yeah, I I think he really wants
Just
to
a
get this
bigger.
Canyon out as well, but he's got to be wary of his core placement on his spirits as well.
That's right. Yeah. But he does go for the canyon and keeping one extra core. Not really. Hmm. What was he
Yeah, the
thinking
Canyon is
there? Ah,
definitely
it
something that he
is.
wanted to get down. So he's got to just have proper core placement here. The Chameleon has 4 cores, so that's definitely what he wants.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. So what he wants to do is make sure that when Viper dies, he doesn't have to kill its
Yeah.
own.
Looks like Thomas is moving this core theft to the top of his hand. I don't really see any good core theft plays right now, but maybe he thinks otherwise.
Seems like he really likes his core theft.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what he
Yeah,
could have done, nah, it wouldn't have been worth it. So
yeah.
he just opts for a Nashville.
Draws. I think that was a beam rifle. That's a good draw.
Yeah. Ooh,
So
also,
now the
this one
Camelot
is
Knights.
decent.
Yeah, it's the Camelot Knights' turn to try to take out the Dino Man.
Yeah, that's pretty efficient.
Yeah,
He has a
yeah. It's really
bunch of
good
cores, obviously, in lives.
yeah, it's really good that Alex took out that rotting swamp earlier, or else this game would be way out of hand by now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lamorak's pretty good. So now this Camelot Knight's
That's
going to yeah, kill this Dino Man and come right back.
yeah, which is
And it
really good for
looks
him.
like
And
1, 2, 3, 4. I think the Viper just has 5 cores on it, so it's not quite level
he,
3.
so he decides to keep the Lamorak on 4K.
Yep.
Um,
So Lamorak's a 4, the Viper's a 5, and of course the Camelot Knight's just a 1 with the Soul Core.
yeah, so obviously he wants the Lamorak level 2 effect. But oh, okay. So he decides to go to 6 so he can attack with the snake. I can't call him snake because they're all snakes. Attacks with the viper.
Well, there's one
So
snake out now, so it's safe.
oh, that's true. That's true. The one snake, the big one. So this guy is now is a 9K. But okay. So Alex decides to
Yep,
torn
he
prison
decides to
there.
go to Thorn Prison and is going to try to
Yeah.
just go for the win here. Um, so he's going to need a bunch of spirits though, because we know Thomas has a Thorn Prison. Of course, Alex doesn't, but and those aren't spirits.
Yeah.
I mean, he drew it a dream bomb, which is very good, and a second
Hmm.
canyon, which is probably getting discarded.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a really good play from Alex because there's
Hmm.
no burst set, and Thomas is at 2 lives, so
Yeah, I mean,
he can
Alex
go
still
for
is at
game here.
5. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
really big deal. So it's very unlikely that Thomas can go super wide with what he has. So there's an eagle.
Here we see Eagle for 1.
Yeah, the eagle for 1. Alex has 2 cards left, and we know that is a dream bomb. And I don't know the second card, but Andromeda. Okay.
Let's see Andromeda.
Yep. Means his last card in hand is the dream bomb. So Alex is going to
Yeah.
be able to get Thomas to 1, and then this Thorn Present is going to shut down Alex's turn.
Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be super clutch.
So there's 2, 3, 4, and
4
there's a Thorn
Torn
Present.
Prison. Yeah.
Yep. But Alex doesn't care that much because he does
No,
have that chameleon.
that's right.
So Thomas, anything that he does, he's going to have to attack that chameleon first with a serpent.
Yeah. He's gonna be able to remove it. I'm not sure. Can you see? That's a Dream Bomb. That's a Bacillus.
He has a core theft in his
Oh, is it?
hand.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's core theft right on top there now. That's the alt
Sorry,
art
that's
still
not
championship.
Bacillus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a core theft. That's a bonus that he has.
Yeah. So what does Thomas wants right now? Most on top of like being able to survive. I mean, he sees that Alex has 1 card.
Yeah. Well,
He could think
I
that
mean,
that's a spirit.
yeah. Well, he
Hmm.
probably doesn't think it's a spirit. He probably has a pretty good inkling that it's a magic.
Hmm.
Is my guess, but
Could be
I don't
either, right?
know.
Because if it
Could
was a
be. Yep.
spirit, Alex probably didn't have enough cores to play it. But seeing how, so he paid 2 for the
We see
Bortis and
Maduke.
5 for Maduke.
So if I'm Thomas here, like I'm not attacking this turn, then I'm getting all my
Yeah.
cores back next turn and just pretty much gone to town, right? So this is a
Wait, can
this is
he?
kind of
Yes, because it's
yeah.
level 2 for Viper. Yeah. So
Okay, so he's attacking. Yeah, I mean he declared the chameleon a target, so I guess that's what. No, okay, so I was
I don't know.
okay,
I'm just
so that's
deciding.
killing the Andromeda. Okay,
Yeah. Um. Lamarak is not level 2.
then Maduke's gone into the eagle.
Yeah.
So that one goes, and then he's passing. All right. So now Alex can win with several different cards, right? Because Thomas doesn't have any
Hmm.
defense.
Not much yet, because there is that Dream Bomb.
Well,
He
he
drew
he has
into
a
a
core
Camilla
theft in
Whip
his
and an
hand.
Eye Shield, and he just threw the Eye Shield.
Yep. He's
Um,
just gone with the Familiar Whip, and then he has the
for 1.
Dream Bomb here.
Yeah.
So I think he might
So
just
there
try to
is
go
a
for the
Dream
win.
Bomb from Thomas.
There is. Yep. Does he have the cores to play it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Thomas
Five,
has to
six.
lose like most of his
Everything.
board.
What is the
Yeah.
other card?
Core theft. Yes,
So
core
you
theft and
mentioned
Dream
Core
Bomb.
Theft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alex has to. Let's see what he does
You do
here.
not
I mean,
flash here.
no,
He's thinking.
no, because the chameleon's a 6K because of the canyon.
Yeah. Yeah. Just block with that.
Yep.
Obviously,
I mean,
Alex did put the
he's
cores
fine with
to.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. It dies. Remove
Yep.
3 cores.
Yep. Takes those
Moves it
off,
from
and
that dude.
this chameleon's gonna come
Swing.
in, and then Alex is gonna wait for flash and try to dream bomb this lame rack. which he will.
Uh,
And now Tom
yeah,
Tom has options now. So
yeah.
what he can do? Um, so Alex probably is paying for this a little incorrectly because he's leaving this chameleon with one. Yeah, see,
Yeah, core
he
theft.
should have paid off of the canyon, and then
Yeah,
Tom would have had to discard his whole hand. So that
yeah.
was definitely
I
a
mean,
rare miss by Alex
hmm,
there.
he did he did discard the Lamorak. Um,
Yeah, yeah, he kept the dream bomb.
yeah, he kept the Dream Bomb. And oh my god, what a
Oh,
top deck.
true
Uh,
Beldegore. That's rough.
yeah, that's pretty good for him. I mean, it's
So
probably the
having Dream
best
Bomb in
card.
hand, if I'm Tom, I'm attacking with Maduke here. I would leave Beldegore up and I would attack with Maduke.
Oh, um, I guess. Yeah, because you wanted the Baldegor in the trash.
Well, I mean,
Um,
that attack's perfectly fine actually. I mean, it doesn't matter that
hmm,
much, but like the Maduke at least blood curses.
hmm.
But I guess Alex isn't really
So,
starving for it, so he's keeping the spirit.
oh,
Well, I mean, he showed it,
he
so I
just
guess it's
dropped
fine.
it. Yeah, so he's just gonna play it.
Yeah, and he can't really do anything with it, so he just kind of has to
No.
pass now. And Tom has a dream bomb in hand, as we know. So I don't.
Hmm.
So this game just shifted because I think Alex made that misplay. Like he just paid for
Mm,
his dream bomb incorrectly, left his chameleon a little too vulnerable, and it got core thefted.
yeah, unfortunate. It's just the margin of error
Yeah.
is really
Oh
thin
god,
in
and
this
then Tom just
situation.
draws
And
into
wow,
Black
yeah,
Lance. This is brutal. And
it's
drew
not
another
great.
Maduke, a Dream Bomb Maduke, and a Dragonaga Assassin.
Yeah, yeah. So that Dragonaga is pretty good because
I mean,
it's a
I don't know how
swing and a
many outs
draw.
I don't know how many outs Alex has at this point. He needs to canyon into a Starbliss draw.
And that's one. That's a start for sure.
Yeah, he's canyon into Starbliss draw into Spirit plus Thorn Prison.
Oh man, it's so bad because like I think Alex could have just kept his ego at one core actually because he had to play around. You need to play around the Meduke. I mean, doesn't change that much, but you don't want to
No,
block. But still,
so one of these two cards has got to be Starbliss draw. I mean, it's not, I guess, or else he wouldn't be thinking so hard.
it was one canyon and pass.
Past, yeah.
So
I mean, that just goes to show you,
I
man.
mean,
Like
even if it's
small
a
misplays,
yeah,
like they add up.
yeah, absolutely.
All right,
I mean,
that
like now
Viper.
he's
Oh,
running
yeah,
away.
Alex doesn't have any
Yeah,
way to
tap.
really get out of this. He's
It's
dead.
alive. I mean, if you're Thomas here, is there a way you don't win? Because even if it's a torn prison, you could block here. No, there's no way.
No,
He
and
has
even if it's not prison,
exactly
like
the
you
right
said,
amount of
yeah,
attacks. Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
So
So,
Thomas Calder takes game one over Alex, and you know, like I said, I think it all goes back to that turn where Alex went for the win with Dream
hmm,
Bomb. I think he just mispaid for that Dream Bomb, and it allowed Thomas to core theft his chameleon, and
yeah,
you know, cost him the game. I think.
yeah. It really shows you how unforgiving purple can be. Because Thomas had two cards. He had the Court Taft and the Dream Bomb,
Yep.
and I mean, until like that. Alex's dream bomb, we both thought that he had to dream bomb himself, had to sack his own spirits, and that would have been game for him. But
Yeah.
just that core management meant that he was able to core theft Alex, keep the spirits on board. Then he found a Beldegor to remove the Camille Whip, found the black lands to draw himself cards, and it
Hmm.
kind of spiraled from there.
Yeah, that's the thing with black lances. Once you start chaining black lances, or even the first one, you just kind of start snowballing into everything that you need. And I think that this deck in particular, uh, the black lances are a little bit more effective, not just because they're
Mm,
serpents, but because your deck is basically all action, right? Whereas purple core
yeah.
control that plays black lance, you're drawing into more reactive cards. So black lance in this deck's pretty terrifying. So the players are sideboarding now. I mean, do you think there's anything different that's going to happen? And Thomas is playing with sideboarding, or do you think he'll stick with the same thing he did against Colin?
Yeah, I mean, especially from this last few interactions, I think Alex was probably already thinking, okay, what is that? Is that um sorry, flood stream? That's what I was thinking about. Is that
Mm,
coming in? Most likely, because
most
I
likely.
mean,
Yep.
it's removing those Camelot Knight and Shaznik very effectively, and I think Thomas knows. So I don't think he can have an explosive start, because now he's dealing with those burning forces that, quite frankly, I thought kind of sealed the game at the beginning, because one remove a rotting swamp, one remove two spirits. Um,
Yeah.
but Thomas still found a way to get back into the game. Still, those cards are so bad for you. So
Yeah.
you
And
gotta
purple's
keep
never out
that
of
in
it, right?
mind.
I mean, that's
Hmm.
that's something to keep in mind is that purple's never out of the game as long as they have like black lances and all
Hmm.
these flash cards like core theft and of course deadly balance, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll,
mean, if you're
we'll have to
Thomas
see.
now,
Mhm.
yeah, if you're Thomas now, do you think the uh, Bacchus Course Dragon combo is for Gale specifically, or is he gonna side it in?
I don't think he's going to side it in here. I don't think he did against
Hmm.
Colin. I think it's in
Yeah,
there for Gale and White Control. So I mean, if
yeah,
Thomas does move on to the finals here, it's likely that we do see him sided in. So Alex is going to be on the play this time on the left, I assume. He has a canyon, so this is a pretty good start for him.
yeah,
And he's just going to lead the Dino Man just in case,
yeah,
you know, just to stop any kind of early aggression.
yeah. I agree with that choice from Alex.
Come on, Knight for
And
one.
wow,
Shaznik. Pretty good
yeah,
start for
this is
Thomas.
the time to do it. Yeah, I mean, there's no course for the flood stream
See,
now,
I
so
can't tell if he has Burning Force or not in his hand, but I mean, I think Alex might regret maybe not starting Canyon there. I don't know.
yeah. Both do have curse, so Alex here is
Yep.
just either taking life or trading his Dynaman. And I cannot
Well,
see Alex hand, so I'm not sure.
I don't think he can take this. I mean, maybe he will. I mean, I guess he is, but I think his plan
Hmm,
is like playing Canyon. I mean, oh, did he draw Ritual Fire? Is that what that was?
is it? Oh, I didn't see.
That would be really good here
That'll be
if it
pretty good.
is, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
Sets
setting it at.
burst.
Pretty sure his
Oh,
burst is Ritual Fire.
hmm.
Uh, did he pay 3 there for
So
the Canyon?
4.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. He's
It's
playing
just
from his
rolling
hand.
around. Yeah.
So he set Ice Shield and played Deadly
Uh,
Fire from hand.
this is the first time we see. Maybe? No, maybe I'm mistaken. But we haven't seen Rachel Fire much in the games we have featured. I mean, he does have only 2 in main, but
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, it's
you know, obviously us having perfect vision here. I mean, I think Alex should have
yeah.
started with Canyon myself, but uh,
Hmm.
we'll see how he can pull out of this. I mean, he's not too bad off here. I mean, Tom does only have 3 cards in hand. but he is facing down a lot of pressure. Looks like Alex has to make this trade here. Yeah, I don't think he has an option.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow. Yep. It just goes in. Alex takes.
Yep.
Alex is at
Canyon.
2 lives on his third turn.
Yeah,
And
this
maybe
is
that
gone into
burst
the
was
third turn.
a Star Blast,
No, it was
perhaps.
Ice
I don't
Shield.
know. Oh, it was Ice Shield. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had an Ice Shield in his opening hand.
He's deciding what to discard. Dilophosa, yeah, is definitely not helpful here. You do want to be able to block at this point.
Yeah. So Alex thinking he has 9 cores to work with here, so that's a lot for red. Um,
Yeah.
does have some options. He's going with the second canyon.
Ooh.
Yep.
Second Canyon.
He's just digging for ways to stay alive. He's
And
going
a
to pick
Starburst.
2
Yeah.
for the Star Blast.
He's taking off his jacket.
Okay, that
And
was
I
really good, but
saw
he doesn't. He 1 core short from playing the Andromeda here, but he did draw into. It looked like Thorn
is that
Prison.
Torn Prison? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think
So
he needs to play the Apollodino here. No, he decides to
he
pass. Okay.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, I
did
think he's
see
just.
right. He does have an Apollodinos.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
His plan is to just Ice Shield this turn. And
Yeah.
if you play Apollo, then you can't Ice Shield, right? So
Yeah.
so
So for one,
Shasnake.
we see Shasnake.
So if I'm Alex, I don't want to see any more spirits out. So he's probably pretty
Yep.
happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we see the Ice Shield
Yep. So there's the Ice Shield. He
coming in,
pays. Now we're drawing
and now
3 cards
Canyon will
here.
draw 3. Yeah, we're gonna
So
strong
there's
draw from now on.
so he kept double heart in, it looks like, because it looks like he just drew a double heart off that.
Ooh. Not necessary at this point of the game, I would
No,
say.
I'm sure it's getting discarded. Let me see what he discards here.
Mm-hmm.
Double heart and a third canyon. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
he
he
did
did
find an ice
find.
shield though. Yeah. So now his hand is Thorn Prison, Apollo, and Andromeda. I want to say the Andromeda would be great here.
Yeah. Yeah, I could remove
Able,
the
yeah,
Shasnake
Krasnik,
and
yeah.
deny the draw.
I thought I saw Andromeda there. Yeah, there it
Apollodinos.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he is removing
So it's
Shasnake.
worth mentioning here now though that Alex can't really do anything, right? Because uh, he can't risk attacking because he gets thorn prisoned, right? And
Yeah,
on the defense, he has exactly 4 cores. So if he wants to ice shield, he has to sacrifice his entire board. So
that's
if
right.
if I'm if I'm Tom here, uh, I guess he doesn't have enough cores to thorn prison here, but that would be the play that I
No.
would want to make.
Hmm.
Yeah. So Alex has to make
Just
trades
swings
here.
with the. I mean, you either trade or you. Yeah, you trade.
Yeah, you have to make one trade
The
regardless.
problem. Yeah, the problem here is really tricky because the Bottis is a level 2.
Yep.
So, man, it's not looking great for Alex right now. Because obviously, come on, nice swinging with Curse.
Yeah. The Botus isn't going to matter this turn. Alex can just play around it pretty easily.
Yeah.
But if it stays in play for a while, it could be pretty tricky. So let's see what he does
Yeah.
here. So Tom might
Swings.
thorn prison here. No, just offers to
Yeah,
trade.
trades.
Interesting. That those were his only spirits. So just to be able to throw him away like
Yeah.
that is a little questionable.
He's hoping. Oh, okay. So he found a Star Blast, Floodstream, and an Andromeda, and he's
Yeah,
thinking about, is that an Andromeda? Yeah.
yeah, he just discards it.
Wait, Andromeda and a Torn Prison, I think.
Yeah,
And then
so
he
Starblast
decides
here,
to Star Blast for
draw
2.
into so another Ice Shield, and it
Oh
looked like
wow.
Dilophosa. So I
Dilophobe.
don't,
Oh, that's
man. So I don't really agree with discarding that Andromeda if I'm Alex, because that's his one
yeah.
spirit that can't be flood streamed, right?
Hmm. Yeah, not only that, but even if you say you don't want to play it now,
Hmm.
you can keep it in hand. Oh my gosh.
Alex
I
not on
mean,
the offense.
honestly, I don't think I would have attacked with that Dilophosa.
I mean, I can't block, but
Given an extra core. Yeah, no,
like
but
Tom
like,
doesn't have any
give,
spirits, so oh, he has Beldegor. Okay,
yeah,
I
and
guess. Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
I didn't think he had any
So,
spirits, but
oh man, this is tough.
so Alex is going to have to flood stream this,
So,
which is really unfortunate. But
ouch.
okay, so that is Tom's last spirit. Like his hand now is like Thorn Prison, Flood Stream, Deadly Balance. So
Yeah. So it's actually not that
Burning Force, Dino
unbalanced
Man.
of a situation. An Eagle.
So
That's
yeah,
pretty
this
good.
is really good for Alex. He can't discard his spirits though. He has to realize that he has to keep
Mm.
these.
Yeah. I
See how
mean,
he
maybe
plays it.
goes for 1 and 1, but oh man, discarding the Burning Force might feel a bit harsh, but you need to keep both spirits, I think.
So he discards
I
Ice
shield and
Shield
Burning
and
Force.
Burning Force, and he's just going to play these two
Yeah.
spirits.
And Thomas was
And
leaning
yeah,
forward,
and he's keeping Thorn
thinking,
Prison in his hand. Yeah.
yeah.
So this is looking good for Alex, but I mean that the top of Thomas's deck can just change this game dramatically.
So,
But
do you do the John Classic here, swing with Eagle and keep the Dino standing?
no, not at this point. Like we're full gas at this point. Like we have to win this game. Alex knows Thomas's hand is Spirit Light because he's not doing anything with it. Um,
Yeah, Deadly
I mean,
Balance goes in.
I assume this Dino Man's probably getting destroyed. Yeah,
Yeah.
and so
And
Thomas is
what
down to two
else?
cards. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see if Thomas can draw out of this.
I
He drew
mean,
a Lamorak.
oh,
So
that's a good one.
that's perfect. Yeah, because we have
Yeah.
it's a 4 cost spirit. We have a deadly balance in our hand. Oh no,
He,
he played the deadly balance.
he
Okay.
played it. Yeah.
Yeah, so our hand's flood stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
He's just going.
you know,
Yeah. You got to
yeah.
break that ice shield. Because he also
Alex doesn't
seen
realize
one
it, but
being discarded.
that top deck was huge for Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, these are good draw. Oh
Oh,
man.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex has to pitch this Thorn Prison. I know he doesn't want to, but I
Yeah.
don't think he can keep it at this point.
I mean, what do? Do you pitch the Torn Prison and the Camellia Whip, keeping the Dino Man, I guess? And then you can
I mean,
Starblast draw.
you definitely
Oh
keep
my god,
one of
he's
those
discarding.
spirits. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you have to keep one of those spirits. I don't know.
Yeah.
He
Oh
discards.
wow.
He discarded both spirits. All
Both
right.
spirits. Drew
Okay. I guess
2.
he's just thinking he's going to draw into another one. He drew Dilophosa and Volcanic Break. Wow.
Ah. Yeah. So, well, he
So
can
that,
Volcanic Break here.
yeah. I mean the Lamorak's a 6K, right?
And
No, it's a
yeah,
5K. So if you break here, he can't get back Beldegor.
that's right. Oh, wait. Okay, Flood Stream.
Wait, did Alex just like punt?
Uh,
Is that what?
yeah, because he should have Volcanic Break, I think, in main, right?
Well, his hands what? Thorn Prison and Volcanic Break. So I guess he's just going to
Yeah,
Thorn Prison. Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
I mean,
well, that's a good
that's
point.
fine. I mean, Thorn Prison saves him. He's
Hmm.
not dead.
Yeah.
Um, Tom draws looks like a
What do you
Deadly
think?
Balance.
Hmm.
Is that what
Deadly
that
balance
was?
is pretty good for him. Deadly balance
I
is
don't know.
so good for him.
Yeah, so Lamorak with
Hmm.
6,000 cores,
Yeah.
still just the 5K. Alex gone to
Yep.
one here. I don't think he has any other play.
Yeah.
All
Oh
right.
man, this is a true nail biter because
Thomas
now we're gonna pitch
has.
for 3 more
I think his
cards.
hand is Deadly Balance and Thorn Prison. Maybe I think Alex might actually be dead. Like I think he.
Uh,
I don't know.
what did
I
Alex
I
find?
really I really wanted him to break last turn. I think that was a pretty big mistake.
Hmm. I mean, obviously he can break now, but he's gotta discard 2 cards. So that
Yeah.
ritual fire is probably going. Maybe.
Now it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he has any other play here. He just has to break the Lamorak now and hope that Thomas
Hmm.
doesn't draw a spirit.
Yep. Was that ritual and a eagle?
Yeah, I mean
Oh
Thomas
man.
has Beldegor in his trash, but he can't get it
Yeah.
back during the main phase. So I mean that's why
Yeah, that's right.
we want to break this Lamorak as soon as possible.
Hmm. That's what Alex is gonna do, and he's still not doing it. Man,
Yeah,
this is what cost him the
he's
game,
going
I
to get Thorn
think.
Prisoned, and
Well,
I think I think that's going to be it, unless I mean
wait, is
Alex's
there no
hand is.
Beldegors in Thomas?
Yeah, I mean Thomas has one Beldegor, but if you break during the
Yeah,
main phase, he can't get back Beldegor.
that's it. Yeah. No, no, no. That's what I mean. So
No, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
had the deadly balance, so he could have deadly balanced.
Yeah, I mean he's just gonna.
He's gonna break.
It doesn't matter if he breaks. I mean he's just gonna get back Beldegor, right? I mean,
Yeah. Um, they're going so fast. I'm just trying to think like possible like different lines, you know.
well,
Um,
how big is that Botus? It's a 4K, right?
so let me just get him.
Or is it a 5?
He is on 4 cores. Is a 4K.
Okay, so it's not even doing any damage though. So I don't know. I mean, Alex could, in theory, just like Thorn
Yeah, but
Prison
then,
instead.
oh man, he's bringing back the Beldegor, destroy the Camellia Whip, and winning like that.
Right, I'm saying.
Ah, that's just, yeah, brutal.
Yeah, because this is going to kill the Camellia Whip.
Yeah.
So the Botus can do damage.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have to do it because there he
Because I
was a
mean, Alex
4K.
can
Could have
Thorn
just said,
Prison the yeah, Alex can Thorn Prison the Beldegor, but this I mean, what's going on? Didn't the Beldegor
um,
kill the chameleon, or is it
no, no, no,
not?
no. Yeah. Yeah, he just, I think he's throwing his cards. He just realized that he didn't have to do um, the
Yeah, I don't.
volcanic break.
He must have
Because,
just forgotten about the Beldegor because there's really no reason to break there. Like he he could have played the break like at two other times that would have been more optimal. I think he just. I mean, I think
yep.
Alex punted game 1 and 2. I think he could have won both those
Mm,
games. But as it stands, Thomas makes the finals,
yeah.
and he'll be playing against the winner of Matt Clark and Rex Mendoza.
Rex Mendoza. I don't know if we see where